Hello, my name's Alistair, JJ Movie 2 Social Games, everybody. Alright, now I want to give you my top 10 supernatural villains. Now, I'm doing this list, and sooner or later I'm going to probably do a top 10 angels on supernatural, top 10 demons of supernatural, and overall top 10 characters. But for now, I want to do the villains. And since this season 12 of Supernatural is not done yet, I'm just making this list because Supernatural has been on for 12 freaking years. 12 freaking years of awesomeness, well, reality, 10 years awesomeness, or at least 2 bad seasons, but whatever. Let's start off with number 10 of one of my favorite supernatural villains, Crowley. Now, my list is going to be different from individual characters. Crowley, obviously, is going to be higher on my character list, top 10 character list, but we're talking about villains. What made them great. What made them the true enemies of the Winchesters. Crowley is a sidekick. He appeared in Season 5. He helped the boys take down Lucifer. Season 6, he runs hell, but we didn't really see much villain in him. Season 7, he's more of a backseat to the Leviathan Dick. Also, Season 8 was his best villain moments, where he was killing off the Winchesters. Every single buddy that the Winchesters saved, Crowley killed. That was the most time Crowley was ever a villain. And Season 9, he's addicted to human blood. He kills some demons. He wants to be human. Season 10, he has mother issues. Season 11, more mother issues. And in reality, he's not really a villain for the Winchesters no more. He's more like a side character. He's a dick right now. He's a dick. Yes, he could kill people, but he's not overall the greatest villain of Supernatural. Number 10 is Crowley. Number 9, I'm going to give to Meg. Meg is the same thing like Crowley. She started off as a villain, and later on she worked with the Winchesters. I remember Meg in Season 1, she was vicious. I mean, she was straight up demon. When she possessed Sam in Season 2 and technically used his body to almost kill Dean Winchester and Bobby, was not to love. Then in Season 5, she's working with Lucifer. She's one of Lucifer's top guys, and she was awesome. She got Ellen and Joe killed. But why is she not higher? Because in Season 6, she kissed Castiel. Season 7, she's watching over him. In Season 8, and I'm really not a big fan of how they kill off Meg, but Meg for the overall kind of sided with the Winchester at the end, and it's just, I like her last line with Castiel. She's like, don't you miss the apocalypse when things were simple back then? I was bad, now I'm kind of good, which sucks. And Castiel's like, and she's like with Castiel, hey, you're good, but now you're kind of bad, which is all manners of hot. So I thought that was awesome, but Meg as a villain, yeah, she went downhill because at the end, she's worked with the Winchesters. Number 9, Meg. Number 8, I have Amara. Amara, the sister of God. Why is she not higher? Again, she started off pretty evil-like. She wanted to punish God for locking her away. She wanted to destroy all his creations and all this stuff. At the end, she makes up with him, hugs him at the end, and is now a bond of family right now. And overall, she resurrected Dean Winchester and Sam Winchester's mother, Mary Winchester. So, as a villain, was she interesting? Yes. Did she do some evil stuff? Absolutely. She killed a lot of people. But she decided to spare the universe, so she's okay now. She's no longer that great of a villain. And overall, I kind of wish Amara and God just both wiped each other out. Like, they both died. Since there can't be one without the other, why don't they just both die and the whole universe start again? Not the universe start again, but set the clean slate. But they're both around. Amara's still around. Can't amp up the ante no more for Supernatural, in my opinion, but still, Amara number 8. She spared the universe and had to sit down with her brother and hugged her out. Yeah, hugged it out with him. Supernatural, you could say you screwed up to me the Amara the season 11 ending, but overall, Amara for Supernatural season 8, number 8 villain. Number 7, I'm going to give to Alistair. Alistair only appeared in Season 4, and he was the main torturer for Dean Winchester in hell. He tortured John Winchester in hell. He tortured Dean Winchester in hell. He made Dean Chester into a freaking animal. And hell, he was a demon. He was the demon for all, and overall, he was the ultimate torturer. He's like, oh, I don't know, how can you stand this? How can you stand this freaking world? I mean, there's no skin melting, there's no skin, there's no peeling of the skin, the smell of flesh burning. I don't know how you stand it. I just loved freaking Alistair. Alistair was such a cool, interesting character, And the fact that he made that demon side of Dean Winchester, I just loved him. So, number 7, Alistair. A true demon, a true torturer, a true demon that you don't want to meet at night. Number 7, Alistair. Number 6, I'm going to give to Abaddon. Abaddon, the last night of hell, or the only night of hell. She appeared in season 9, and that's when demons were starting to get serious again. She's a former knight of hell. She killed Cain's lovers. She destroyed the men of letters. She killed them off, possessed them. Drew time. Fought the Winchesters. Still pain in the ass. Tried to take over hell against Crowley. Kind of wish she succeeded. And overall, she was a great, interesting character. She wanted to take charge. And she says, "Long live the Queen." And I was very happy with freaking Abaddon. I really do enjoy Abaddon. I enjoy the actress that plays her. So yeah, number 6 is Abaddon. Number 5, I'm going to give to Metatron. Metatron he appeared in Season 8 of Supernatural. They had the whole tablet storyline. He's the scribe of God. Season 9, he went full-fledged villain. He decided to become God. I will make my own story. The Winchesters are the evil ones, and I'm the hero. All the angels will follow me, and the Winchesters, they will all fall. I just love Metatron as a villain in Season 9. He still was a big part of the show until Season 11, even though I hate his stupid death. But Metatron was always, to me, an interesting character. God, he had such a punchable face. He had such a punchable face, Metatron. But Metatron was always a sneaky guy, and he was a former scribe god. And at the end, he kind of redeemed himself. But the fact is that he made Gadriel kill Kevin, trick Castiel to expel the angels out of heaven, kill Dean Winchester, which made Dean Winchester into a demon. You gotta give Metatron his props. You gotta give him a standout to that. I mean, come on. Metatron was a freaking awesome villain, and he remains one of my favorite angel villains all time for an Avenue TV show. But yeah, number 5 is Metatron. Now, I'm bringing off an index card, so bear with me. Number 4 is Ruby. Ruby appeared in Season 3 of Supernatural. She was siding with the Winchester to take down Lilith, so the freaking apocalypse wouldn't start. But it turns out, her backstory was she was a former witch, he sold her soul, demon, and what does she reality do? She jump-started the apocalypse. She tricked or convinced Sam Winchester to drink demon blood, to grow his power, and ultimately to start the apocalypse, to free Lucifer from hell. You gotta give Ruby props. I mean, Ruby. Granted, I'm happy for Jared Padalecki that he met his future wife on the show, but Ruby, what a bitch. And the ultimate, you have to admit, she was awesome in the beginning of Season 3 when she was in her first meat suit, and then her second meat suit in Season 4. She was just straight up terrific. She was not... The fact is that she helped jumpstart Judgment Day. She drive a rift between Sam and Dean Winchester, and I just loved her character. So yeah, number 4 is Ruby. My God, what an interesting character. I was kind of hoping Dean would be a good guy and switch sides during that time, but it turns out she's a straight up villain, which I did enjoy. Number 4, Ruby. Number 3, Lilith. Evil demon ass kind right there. I mean, my freaking God. The first demon that Lucifer ever turned. She possessed little girls. I mean, her eyes were freaking white instead of black or yellow or red. She was vicious. She had to die in order to free Lucifer from freaking hell. You know what also she did? She killed Dean Winchester. She's the result of him going to hell. At the end of Season 3. Amazing. Granted, her character wasn't really there that much in Season 4. I kind of wish she was. Her dread, the level of the dread about her. But overall, she killed an entire city, not a city, but a little town of people. Just nuked them out of a freaking existence because she wanted to. She had control over legions of demons. I mean, she was vicious, Lily. And again, she sent Dean to hell. What more can you ask for a supernatural villain? That's what you call badass. That's what you call pure fucking evil. Number 3, Lilith. Now, my number 2 slot is Azazel, or the Yellow-Eyed Demon. The Yellow-Eyed Demon was the ultimate loyalist to Lucifer. He made sure that the events that happened and took place, that Lucifer would be free from hell. Granted, he had help from his daughter Meg, he had help from Ruby, and technically in the partner Lilith. But this demon was so devoted to Lucifer to rising, he killed a whole bunch of families, a lot of mothers. Bled in freaking babies' mouths so he could give them powers and to pick the perfect vessel for Lucifer. He knew the plan. He is the reason why the Winchesters became hunters. He's the reason why Lucifer technically got freed from all these events that happened. He was the ultimate mastermind. You know, Lucifer gave him the origin, all this stuff. None of this would have happened without Azazel, the Yellow-Eyed Demon. The Yellow-Eyed Demon was the perfect villain for Supernatural. I kind of wish he was later on or resurrected or something like that, because Azazel, the Yellow-Eyed Demon, is the birth of the Winchesters. They're the reason why they're into hunting. They're the reason why John Winchester was such an ass to his children when they were growing up. He's the reason why Mary is dead. The Yellow-Eyed Demon was a reason for mostly every single freaking thing. Yellow-Eyed Demon, number 2, easy. And there's only one number 1 true villain of Supernatural. Well, there's true villains, but the number 1, there's only one villain in Supernatural that is the best. Lucifer. Lucifer is awesome. He is evil incarnate. He is the devil himself. What can I say about him? He has fantastic moments. He makes me laugh freaking hilarious. But he takes all the stuff that the Winchester does and remits their bullshit. I mean, he even declares like you're not gonna survive this. You could do all this stuff, Sammy. I believe in you and all that stuff. I was in your head, not God. It was always me. I mean, Lucifer is pure freaking evil. Granted, later on they kind of not humanize the character. They give more layers to his character with his relationship with God and all that stuff, his father, and you see it. And Lucifer is like a spoiled little brat in some cases, and he's hurt. He's like a teenager in some cases. But Lucifer was always evil incarnate. I mean, he finds humans disgusting, talking apes. He finds them ridiculous. He hates humans. He hates everything God has created. He hates God for putting him in a freaking cell. Putting him in hell. He hates a lot of stuff, and he will drive it. He wants to twist everything into nothingness. He wants to twist everything into evil and sadistic like him, and he wants that to be. He finds it, as he says, snaps on necks, pops on checks is what I do. Or snaps on necks, cash on checks is what I do. And that's what I love about Lucifer. He's a straight up villain, always to the end. Loving him even in season freaking 12. I just love Lucifer as a character. But overall, that's my top 10 Supernatural villains, everybody. Okay, and let me know what y'all think. Subscribe if you like. Disagree down the bottom. Comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. I respect yours. What is your top 10 Supernatural villains? Alright, everyone. Named Jalise signing off for everybody. Bye.